Hello friends and welcome back. So today, since it was so cold and yucky outside, I thought it would be a good day to cook or bake something. And to go along with that, I thought we could read this book. We've read it once before, How to Feed Your Parents. You guys need to know how to feed your parents, and this book is going to give you some good ideas. This book is written by a man named Ryan Miller and illustrated by Hadam Ali. So Ryan, he wrote the words because he was the author, and Hadam drew the pictures because they are the illustrator. So let's get started. Let's see what happens in this story. Wonder if some of you remember how to feed your parents. Matilda Macaroni wanted to try quiche. Her parents did not. The list of things Mr. and Mrs. Macaroni would eat was very short. Chicken, only in nugget form with barbecue sauce. Grilled cheese, only on white bread cut into triangles. Elbow macaroni, only mixed with orange-colored powder from a packet. Burgers, only from a bag with ketchup, fries, and a toy. Pizza, only topped with pepperoni and delivered to their door. And cereal, only if it was sugary and turned the milk a different color. That's not very many foods. They eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6 things? No goldfish? What? That's crazy. Matilda first discovered she liked other foods when Grandma Macaroni brought over a pot of jambalaya for a surprise treat one evening. Yuck, Matilda's dad said when he saw the pot. No way, Matilda's mom said when she smelled the steam. They pushed their plates to the center of the table and sulked. But Matilda was curious. She has a different idea. She's going to try it for the first time. The jambalaya was interesting. It was surprising. It was delicious. After that, Matilda tried new foods whenever she could. She got gumbo and goulash at Grandma's, sampled some sushi at a sleepover, and polished off a plate of pork paprikash on a playdate. But she soon realized that if she ever wanted to eat more than nuggets and noodles at home, she would have to commandeer the kitchen and cook for herself. So here she is. She's got the idea. Look, her dad wants to order pizza for dinner again. Mom's like, But look, Matilda wants to start cooking. She has a famous chef up here. She has a cool poster about the frying pan and maybe some burgers or some meatballs. She has recipes up on her wall. And look, even her friends over here are dressed up as chefs. So she wants to give it a try. Try something new. She started learning by how to crack eggs. First, she didn't tap them hard enough to break the shell. So she did a little gentle tap. Didn't really do anything. Then she tapped them a little too hard. Oh boy, maybe got egg all over the place. Finally, she got it just right. So Matilda didn't give up. She kept trying. Perseverance. She knew that if she kept trying, she would eventually get it. She worked with her grandma to learn oven safety and knife safety and all of the other safeties she could think of. She started reading cookbooks as bedtime stories. She gave her allowance to her babysitter to buy ingredients from the local farmer's market. She really likes doing this. Maybe cooking will be her new passion. Maybe she'll be really good at it. There she is with Grandma Macaroni and her babysitter. Matilda practiced with a willing grown-up whenever she could. Soon she had perfected paella, mastered miso soup, and conquered croquettes. She wanted to share every dish with her parents. She knew they would enjoy them if they would only try. So she came up with a plan. So Matilda had a problem. Her parents do not want to try new foods. They only eat the same 6 things over and 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 over. That would get so boring. I would get tired of eating the same 6 things over and over. I don't know about you guys, but I surely would. So her problem is that her parents don't want to try new foods. So she said, you know what? I'm going to come up with a plan. I'm going to come up with a solution to my problem, and just maybe it will work. Let's see if it works. I'll handle dinner tonight, she said one morning at breakfast. No quiche, her mother said. Nothing funny, her dad added. Burgers, Matilda said. Just burgers. Her parents were both running late, so they slurped the bright purple milk from the bottom of their bowls and agreed. What do you guys think her plan is, Matilda's plan? You think maybe she's going to trick them or make something really yummy? I wonder. Oh, burgers. Look at that. She did make burgers. That night, Matilda's parents stared skeptically at the food in front of them. This doesn't look what I like, her dad whined. It's a hamburger, Matilda said innocently. I'm going to warm up some leftovers, her mom said. Matilda's going to take charge now. The fridge is empty, her dad yelped. No pizza, no nuggets. This is what's for dinner, Matilda said. If you're hungry, you can eat. If you're not, don't. But I made this, and this is what we're having. You made this? Miss Macaroni asked. She lifted the bun and peered at the patty. There are mushrooms on it, and green things. So it's a burger, but it has new toppings on it. That's arugula, Matilda said. You're going to love it. Miss Macaroni raised one eyebrow, but then her stomach growled loudly. Our daughter made this, she said to her husband. She took the teeniest, tiniest bite. It's interesting, she said, chewing slowly. It's surprising. It's delicious. Mr. Macaroni smiled politely at Matilda and took a teeny tiny bite of his own. Hey, this isn't bad, he said. Actually, it's good. So look at that. They tried something new and they actually like it. Look at them. They're eating away and Matilda could be happy. I think she feels very happy about her parents trying this. I can make it again, Matilda said as her parents chowed down, but I was thinking that maybe I could try to bake a quiche first. I don't think you should do any more cooking, her dad replied. I think we should do it together. We can take turns picking recipes, her mom said. We might not like everything, but we promise to try anything, her dad finished. Now they're super excited about trying new foods. That's kind of cool. So this says right there, we might not like everything, but we promise to try anything. And if you don't like it, you could always spit it out, but at least you gave it a try and now you know if you like it or not. The next night, Matilda and her parents sprinkled some flour on the counter. They rolled out dough before filling it with eggs, spinach, bacon, Swiss cheese, and more. The quiche was a hit, as just was about everything they made. Look at all these cool ingredients they're using. I see sweet potatoes, eggs, bread. I wonder what this is in the bowl. That's an avocado right there, so maybe some avocado oil, some butter. And Dad looks like he's holding some fresh herbs or maybe some fresh vegetables. Fantastic fajitas, her dad said after he bit into a warm, handmade tortilla stuffed with steak, colorful peppers, and onions. Excellent eggplant parmesan, her mom said while going back for a second slice of purple vegetable with oregano spice sauce and mozzarella cheese. Phenomenal pho, they both said as they leaned over their bowls and slurped up rice noodles floating in a ginger-scented beef broth. You know, Matilda's mom said, talking around a mouthful of garlic naan and chicken tikka masala, I think I might like to try some jambalaya. They called up Grandma and asked her to bring over her signature dish. So now they feel brave. They're trying all these new foods, fajitas, eggplant parmesan, some pho, which is a type of soup, and some chicken tikka masala with garlic naan bread. And now they feel brave. They said, you know what, we liked all of these things. Maybe we will like jambalaya after all. Let's see. Amazing, Grandma exclaimed when she saw that Mr. and Mrs. Macaroni started eating with no complaints. Matilda, you've done a great job of getting them to try new foods. Thank you, Matilda said. Now, if only I could get them to keep their rooms clean. Oh, boy. So she solved one problem, her parents being picky eaters, but now they have a messy room, too. Maybe she'll work on that next. If I turn the page right here, this is Matilda Macaroni's family quiche recipe. So if you guys want to give this a try with your parents, maybe you guys could make a quiche. It's basically like it's like egg pie, and you can put any types of ingredients that you want inside. All right, so go give it a try. Be brave. Try something new, a new food. I'll show you what I made. On this cold and dreary day, Miss Haley made cupcakes. So I'm going to have these after I try my new food for dinner. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm going to look up a cool recipe. I'm going to try it, and then I'll have cupcakes for dessert. Pretty cool, huh? All right, friends, I will see you back tomorrow for another new, exciting book. Stay warm, all right? Have a good night.